Good evening, everyone. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Kristina Sirait with student identification number 01 as the moderator who will guide this presentation. Okay, here we will present about feasibility analysis tasks shared from Inaf or Indo Farma shares. Okay, as, as for this assignment from the Managerial Accounting course, and we are from Managerial Accounting Study Program majoring in Business Management BATAM State Polytechnic 2022. And then we are from Group 9. With member, there are Dzaki Halim with 41121010225, sorry, and Muhammad Ardyan Firman with 08. Next. Okay, in this presentation, we will discuss Indo Farma share analysis, which has three parts, namely, Chapter 1, there is introduction, Chapter 2, there is analysis, and Chapter 3, there is closing. Next. Okay, Chapter 1 will be presented by Dzaki Halim. My colleague Dzaki Halim, I permission.
Okay, thank you for time, moderator Kristina Sirait. To presentation chapter 1. Next, I will presentation chapter 1 introduction. I start from background. Indo Farma. Indo Farma, abbreviated as Indo Farma, and her after referred to as the company, was established based on the number 1 that January to 1996 and amended by deed number 134 that January 26, 1996, bought from Notary Sujipto S.A. This deed of establishment has been ratified by the decree of the Minister of Justice of the Republic of Indonesia that February 13 to 1996 and announced in State Gazette number 43 that May 28, 1996. At first, the company was a drug factory that was founded in 1918 under name Manggarai Drug Factory. In 1950, the Manggarai Drug Factory was taken over by the government of the Republic of Indonesia and managed by the Ministry of Health in 1979. The name of this medicinal plant was changed to the Pharmacy Production Center. Of the Ministry of Health, then based on the government regulation of the Republic of Indonesia. Next, to achieve these goals and objective, the company might carry out business activities as follows. Number one, pharmacy product industry for human. Number two, traditional medical product industry. Number three, industry, laboratory, pharmacy, and health equipment from glass. Number four, industrial, furniture for surgery, medical care, and dentistry. Number six, number five, medical and dental equipment industry, orthopedic and prosthetic supplies. Number six, medical and dental equipment industry and other supplies. Number seven, electromedical equipment and electrotherapy industry. Number eight, machinery industry for wrapping, bottling, and canning. Number nine, herbal processing industry. Number 10, tea processing industry. Number 11, trade in laboratory, pharmacy, and medical equipment. And then 12 as other main and supporting business activities. Next. Chapter 2, analysis. Share price. The share price is the price that is ready to be accepted by the other party to have ownership right in the company. The stock price in value can change every time so quickly. The rise and fall of the company's stock price depends on the demand and supply between the buyer and seller of the share. We can see of the picture table graphic share price of Indo Farma for the period August until November 2022. The share price of Indo Farma in 2022 start from August until November. The above data shows enough share price for the past 4 months. In August, the stock price reached 1,060, and then in the following month it decreased by 20 to 1,040. In October, Inaf stock price to reach 995. At this time, Inaf share price has increased very significantly to reach 1,080. Next. Net profit. Profit, or what we also know as profit, is a thing that describes the financial benefit that are realized when the income generated from business activities exceed the cost and tax involved in sustaining the business activity in question. Any profit earned are funneled back to the business owner who choose to pocket the cash or reinvest it into the business. Profit is calculated as total revenue minus total cost. We can see table on this. Net profit of Indo Farma for the period of 2018 until 2022. Next, the above that unit profit 2018 as the best year. The best year is a year that is used as a reference to see the rise and fall of net profit in the following year, so that I can be seen in 2018 the net profit of negative 30 32.7 billion. Then in 2019, in experience an increase of 18 billion rupiah. Then in 2020, in experience a decrease of 27.6 million. And then in 2021 and in 2022 in decrease to negative 37.6 billion and negative 1,081.4 billion. Thank you for presentation. I can back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Dzaki. Next, for chapter 2 analysis will be presented by Muhammad Ardyan Firman. To Ardyan, I permission.
Thank you for moderator. I will presentation about asset. Asset. What do you know about asset? Assets are resources with economic value that are owned or controlled by the company in the hope that they will provide benefit in the future. Assets are reported on the company balance sheet and purchased or created to increase the value of the company or benefit the company operation. An asset can be regarded as something that can generate cash flow, reduce expense, or increase sales, regardless of whether it is production, equipment, or patent. Let's see asset of Indo Farma from 28 to 22. Based on the data above, the asset owned by Indo Farma from 28 to 22 have been lost. In 28, the asset owned amount to 1.4 trillion rupiah. Then in 29, the asset did not experience change in value and still remain at the figure as in 28. In 22, asset increased to reach 1.7 trillion IDR. Then in 2021, asset increased to reach 2 trillion IDR, and then in 22, asset decreased to 1.9 trillion IDR. Next, dividend. Dividend are the distribution of profit to shareholders based on the number of shares held. The amount of dividend to be distributed is proposed by the company board of directors and approved at the general meeting of shareholders. Let's see dividend of Indo Farma from 28 to 22. Next, return on asset. Return on asset show how much a company is able to make a profit by using the company total asset. A positive ROI indicates that of the total asset owned, the company is able to make a profit. The greater the ROI value means that the more effective the company is in managing an asset, and vice versa. A negative ROI indicates that the company is experienced loss. Let's see picture of return on asset of Indo Farma from 28 to 22. Based on the data above, it shows the ROA owned by Indo Farma from the last 28 to 22. It was obtained that in 28, the ROA owned was mean 2.27%. Then in 29, the ROA increased by 0.58%. Then in 22, the ROA decreased by 0%. And then in 2021 and 2022, the ROA decreased to mean 1.87% and mean 9.72%. Next, return on equity. Return on equity is used to measure how much profit a company makes compared to paid up capital by shareholder. ROA is useful for comparing a company profitability with other companies in the same industry. The increasing ROA value indicates that the company is better able to manage its capital to make a profit. Let's see return on equity of Indo Farma from 28 to 22. Based on the data above, it shows that the ROA earned by Indo Farma from the last 28 to 22, it was obtained in 28. The ROA earned was mean 6.99%. Then in 29, the ROA increased by 1.58%. Then in 22, the ROA decreased by 0.01%. And then in 2021 and 2022, the ROA decreased to mean 7.39% and mean 48.74%. That's my presentation. I beg to moderate. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ardi. Next, for the part of chapter 2 analysis, earning per share, I will present. And let's see the picture. This is earning per share of Indo Farma period year 2018 until 2022. And before we start, uh, you know what do you mean about earning per share? So earning per share is the company's profit allocated for each outstanding common share. Uh, Next, earnings per share is an indicator to assess the level of profitability of a company. The higher the EPS value, the better the company will make earnings per share. Okay, based on based on the picture, first picture, the statement from 2018 refer to earning per share mean 11, 2019 refer to 3, 2022 refer to 0, 2021 refer to mean 12, and 2022 refer to mean mean 59. Okay, based on the data above, it shows the EPS out by Indo Farma from the last 2018 until 2022. It was found that in 2018 the ROE or ROE on was mean 11, then in 2019 EPS increased by 3, then in 2020 EPS decreased to 0, and After in 2021 and 2022, EPS decreased to a min 11 and min 15.9. Maybe for earning per share, earning per share. That's my presentation. And next part, chapter 3, closing, there is recommendation. So our recommendation about Indo Farma, there is based on the analysis that has been analyzed, it can be seen that Indo Farma experienced an increase in profit in 2019, while in 2022 to 2021, it experienced losses to reach minus so that it can be interpreted that Indopharma is not worthy to be an investment place for investors because in the last 5 years, from 2018 to 2022, only once experienced profit, and also this will affect investor in making a decision to invest in Indopharma. And then, Indopharma needs to evaluate the improvement of its performance so that in the following years it experience an increase in profit because with the profit it can be said the company's performance is good. The financial statements are good and healthy. Therefore, the farmer needs to find ways and strategies to be able to improve it all and attract investors so that they can make investment transactions these companies. That's why from our recommendations about Indo Pharma to show discussing content whether or not the stock is recommended. Maybe that's many presentation from us. Sorry if there's mistakes in the presentation or speech. I'm Kristina Sirait as the moderator and I say goodbye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.